And hello everybody and welcome to more Stalker 2. Last time we left off, we got a little bit played with by the game, which is funny. How to turn tables and all of that. The NPCs are still stuck in the door even after a complete game reboot. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna actually head over and do more of the main quests since we can't do any of the side quests right now. At least not in this location. And yeah, with all of that being said, we're also joined again by Frosty. But do also keep in mind that it's going to be a shorter stream today. We're going to go for about an hour 40 minutes, roughly. But with all of that being said, let's go ahead and announce that we're actually live over on the community Discord. Give everybody a minute to come in. Wait for the first ad to pass, and then we're all good. But yeah, let's go ahead and unmute and say hello to Frosty in the meantime. Hi, Frosty.
Hi, Kalie. And hi, chat.
Hi. Alright. Well, the unfortunate thing is
What?
that the NPCs are still stuck in the door.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh. One of them has moved slightly. Yeah, the videos. Yes, some person sent me a video yesterday about how to potentially fix this issue, but that's with monolith soldiers. Those are not monolith soldiers, I don't think. Yeah, because the marker is green when I hover over them, so those are just regular stalkers, so... There's nothing I could do. The only thing I could do is really just leave and maybe come back at a later date and just hope that maybe they have moved.
Hopefully.
No, it would be nice if they just had like a back entrance to this fucking place, but they do not. So I guess it is whatever, and we shall leave now.
That sucks.
Yeah. It is what it is.
It be what it be.
Now I'm like kind of curious. Like what mission we're on exactly? Because I know there's like 36 main missions or something.
Mm-hmm.
To anyone seeking refuge from Monolith, Cilicia is holding its ground. I repeat, if you have nowhere to go, Cilicia is safe. I'm grateful to everyone who made this happen.
Fucking gaffer, how dare you? I leave the location, he's like, oh, this fucking place is safe, thank you for everyone that helped securing the place. And now it just updated, it says fight off monolith attack. How about no? How about fuck you? Or did that actually just complete the mission, huh? Oh, that actually completed the mission, huh? Wait. But now it says fight off monolith attack failed. Whatever. Whatever. Oh yeah, they're still find the meat artifact for one of these. One of the people up at the rail yard.
Everyone stay put.
Get a Grom.
Come and get me!
No, I kind of do wish they had more weapons in the game. Because of how fucking, like, punchy the bolt action feels.
Mm-hmm.
I can only imagine how awesome it would be if they actually had, like, an anti-material rifle in this. I feel like it's a little bit of a missed opportunity, considering that, you know, like, the big, you know, Soviet anti-material cartridge was, or still is even used by Russia today, the... Oh god, what was it, 14.2 millimeter?
Hmm.
Which is chunky. Because if you think about it, 50 caliber, I know that much, I remember this much. 50 caliber is, 12.7 millimeter?
Correct.
So 14.2, what is that like in inch? It's probably over 60 caliber if I had to guess.
Yes.
That's pretty insane. It's a big fucking hacking round. I mean, the most well-known thing is the PTRS, of course. Oh, fuck. Why do I have the vodka equipped, too? Oh, I remember this stash. That is stupid. This stash location drove me a little nutty the very first time I came across it, because like this door was locked, and I found no way how to get inside of it. And now it's just open. That is silly. Well, how is your day going today, Frosty?
So far, so good. Can I help you, sir?
Okay.
Doing more work
Hello,
on your
Cooper.
essays?
Not essays, but yes.
Got it.
Nope, spreadsheets.
Ah. Does that mean you can help me make a better one?
Probably.
I don't know how similar Google Docs is in that regard.
Oh, you're using a document for it?
No, it's just I'm using the Google Docs for the stream. For my like game list and stuff.
No, I'm just saying, it's like, are you using Sheets or Docs? Because those are two very different programs, and documents you can absolutely, definitely not do spreadsheet stuff with.
I think it's Google Sheets.
Okay, in that case it should be fine. For most of it.
I think at least it should be. Because I know I have it on my phone and it requires the Google Sheets app to run on my phone.
Okay, in that case, yes, it's probably an actual spreadsheet.
Yeah, I mean it looks like Microsoft Excel. So you would thunk, right?
You'd think.
But then again, oftentimes logical thinking might not be right. Oh god, ow. I just have to get out of this place. It's so funny that I have actually found a bit of 760x39. It's are you for real? My fucking armor is on yellow again. God damn it. But the only gun that uses 760x39 is that RPK, which I think is called RPM in this one.
Mm-hmm.
I've not seen one at any of the traders. Really hope I can actually still trade with Quiet as well. Hello, Tayal.
Hey.
Tayal is oftentimes the first one in chat, and is even came in right after the or not right after, but after the ads are over, so nobody's getting peppered with ads for once. Woo! And Nara as well. Hello.
Oh, hey, hello.
How you guys doing? Oh, that's fire. We're just doing a little bit more of stalkering. Just trying to get to the place, and I keep running and... Oh no, this is the checkpoint. Oh. Do not see me. Really? Okay.
Take this!
They're so accurate with their hand grenades. Damn it!
Frag out!
How about no frag out? Oh god. They're so accurate, Jesus Christ. I wish I could throw that accurately. There's one more. What? There we go. Got his ES. This place is always full of people that want to murder Spooker to my face. I don't like when people want to do that for us.
Oof.
Oh. I'm out of the game a bit. No more shader compiling at the start of each game. Yeah, that's a bit frustrating, but I wonder, like, if you just turn off the shader compilation on each start, is it gonna, like, degrade performance? That's, like, the thing that I'm worried about, because I literally, I need every little bit of performance that I can get out of the game. Every little bit is required. That is the problem. Guns now have accurate names. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating. How a lot of the times... But then again, funny thing is, you can't even blame the companies half the time, because the problem is just with license names. And especially when it comes to people like H&K. H&K is always, like, was always super stingy. about license names, and sometimes they want like literally tens of thousands of dollars like in license name rights just so you can use the name of the gun. Same thing with Colt.
Yep.
You know, you can see the 1911 in a lot of games just simply because the thing is so old that it actually like the license right has run out for it. That's why like you have so many companies that are also making like 1911 versions of them, like with the same patent.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like a lot of the other names, like the G36, of course, G36, the in this game the H&K 416, MP7, that sort of stuff, or even like
Did you get that guy talking?
the
What's his
6
name?
P226.
Wodeczka? Not yet. But I've
Yeah.
got an idea.
That sort of
Looks
stuff,
like a
like
charm for
literally,
clown.
if you want to
Don't
use those
whatever it
names,
takes. If we go back
then
empty-handed,
sometimes,
they'll throw us to the
especially with those
Chimera
bigger
bullshit.
brand companies, you have to pay so
Copy.
much money.
I'm on it. Stand by.
Funniest story. A lot of the times, though, like I remember back in Call of Duty, one of the reasons why Call of Duty always had, for the most part, I mean, they have stopped doing that too over the last couple of years now. But the reason why they started to do that now, funny enough, is because it was simply like a marketing strategy for Colt,
Mm.
right? Like they legitimately said, "Yo, this is gonna be like, if people see our guns in the game, maybe they're interested in actually buying them in real life." So that's a little funny. Also great, the fucking trader is gone.
Yay. Wait, no, that's
Amazing.
bad.
Well, and once again, where am I going to repair my shit now?
How's it going? When are you guys coming back?
Today, I think. Vector almost stumbled into an anomaly. Just a bruise. But he can't walk on his own. I don't know who's gonna cover for him for the next few weeks.
I'll take his place.
You sure about that? I mean, I'm all for it, but are you sure you're ready?
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't want to spend the rest of my life afraid of some mutant. It's time to venture out into the zone and become a real stalker.
So we're leaving tomorrow then.
Tomorrow it is.
And then they all died, probably.
I'm sure that'd be ideal.
Oh. Anybody else who wants a pace? Now I have to remember not to press E again. God, this fucking switching around all the time with E, F, E, F. Nose is being a tickly little bitch, too. Oh, it's broken. Also seen a visual mod on Nexus that applies a body cam filter to the game. Interesting stuff. I mean, if you want to play a game from, like, with a body cam aesthetic, just play body cam.
That's true.
You know, the game that literally has started to make ripples again because people are like, it looks too realistic. Boy, can't wait. You know, fucking... now that I think about it, it just frustrates me. You have shit like... It's a competitive multiplayer shooter. Yeah, but it's supposed to... I think it's supposed to also get a single-player component at some point.
Careful, Hunt Showdown was supposed to get a single player component at one point.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh yeah, Lonnie did post in the server as well.
Remember,
talking about-
kids, be a good consumer unless you're getting it at the time of purchase. Always consider the fact that you might not get it.
Yes. Talking about competitive shooters, Lonnie did post it in the server, but yeah, X Defiance is shutting down, which is really funny.
At this rate, doesn't matter how big Ubisoft is, they keep making, big blunders. They're going to end up on the same chopping block as BioWare here.
Well, the thing is, X Defiant was only it was only average, right? It wasn't
Yeah.
necessarily bad, but that's what I said when it came out. I was like, no, for like Ubisoft had all of this time.
You killed him, right? That mercenary?
I didn't
Why?
initiate the conversation with you, bitch.
He left to get some water. Said he'd waterboard me until I told him everything.
Okay. It was really average, and I said for all of the shit that Ubisoft has done, especially for having predatory microtransactions in the game as well, knowing exactly that they just want to jump into the fucking hype of fucking Warzone slash the final slash Fortnite whatever. They don't really deserve a participation medal because like all they didn't make a great game. They made an average game. It was okay, it got a fucking C on the test. It was a middle of the road deal. And I was like, they have all of this talent. Because that's the frustrating thing. Every once in a while, and all of these fucking games they make, right? You can always see there's hints of brilliance. There's hints that they still have talented fucking people in that studio. But because you always have to kiss the dick of the investors, most of the time they're not allowed to actually do anything with it. Which is why I said the company talk about going private again would be probably the best thing to happen. And
Yes.
But yeah, shutting down X Defiant makes sense because like even though there were like a handful of people playing it, because I said it's not a bad game, it's just average. But average is not gonna cut it for Ubisoft. Like
Nope.
they are bleeding money, and sustaining the servers for a game like that is just like another thing that they probably can't afford right now. So like in my eyes, it's not a sign of like, oh, the game did so poorly they're shut. The game did a Concord. I don't think so. It's just I believe it's money cutting, money saving thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So who knows? I mean, I asked for a long time how Ubisoft is managing to stay afloat because they literally just produced flop after flop after flop, right?
Yep.
And it turns out your capita only runs for so long before it starts to run out.
Oh no, who could have foreseen that?
Yeah. See, I wish the same thing would happen to fucking Sony, but the problem is Sony is... Like, Sony has too many... Like, even if the gaming branch of Sony is currently not doing too hot...
Sony's got so many different
Oh,
other
yeah.
markets that they're in.
Like, yeah, the hardware production alone, they're not just making... Sony is not just making fucking PlayStations. They're making all of this other stuff. Like, TVs? Remember Sony makes TVs? Of audio equipment? What else are they making? Like they make so much. They have the Sony branch for music.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh yeah, cameras. Of course, cameras is a big thing from Sony. Like they have too many other business ventures that would keep the money from drying up on their end, which sucks. Like I really wish they would fall flat on their face for all of the bullshit they're doing with the gaming community, but they're sadly Sony's one of those companies that's too big to fail in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
Even great games don't last long. An average game dies like a fart in the flame. One flash and everyone forgets about it 2 seconds later. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like X Defiant came out. For a week, everybody just kind of went, it's alright, I guess. And then everybody moved on and played something else. Especially when we talk about multiplayers and live services. Oh, yeah. Hi, Pony.
Hey, hello.
I mean, look at fucking... They're trying to revive The Division 2, so I guess if you're a The Division fan, good for you. They're making a lot of the previously DLC locked content available for everybody. Actually, hold on. We need to like finish up this conversation here, but I want to talk about The Division 2 for a moment because I saw an interesting video once again about one of my favorite streamers, Thor, aka Pirate Software.
What did that walk guy want from you?
They were looking for the source of the signal, I guess. But I have no idea who they're working for.
How did you end up here at Quiet's camp?
After the signal, they all packed up and left. Didn't even bother to check my bunker. So I decided to warn everyone off the island. I needed a powerful radio. I knew Quiet had one.
What happened to Noontide?
After you left the island, first, Striders showed up, put together a small team. Dudney, Hors, a few others, and he ordered the rest to defend the island. He said the ward would never forgive him for what he was about to do. But if he didn't, there'd be no more Noontide. So they left. And then there was the signal, and I can't get there, for the monolith cries out of my head.
Where did that signal come from?
Somewhere deep inside the shelter. I'm sorry I can't give you an exact location. My equipment didn't last long under that, exposure. Just like the Noontiders. One thing's for sure, a blast that powerful doesn't just happen. There must be a device. Something from the monolith's past, probably. There's a problem, though. The vents at the shelter don't work. Underground rooms are filled with toxic waste gas. This place is already falling apart without Hors.
Awesome. It's cold. Yeah, no, I get that. It's getting pretty chilly around here, too.
Horse is dead. I had to shoot him. He was about to kill Richter.
The man who attacked you wasn't Hors. My friend cherished life. Loved his life. Let others live. Choose between serving the monolith and taking a bullet. It would be an obvious choice.
I guess we shot a technician. Unfortunate?
How did a monolithian device end up in the shelter? Strider always tried to keep that stuff away from Noontide.
I can only think of one person. Faust. You know how much he clung to the past. I couldn't stand those sermons of his.
So I gotta fix the ventilation system to reach the source.
That's right. Hors just started working on it. I think he even ordered some parts from Quiet before he left. I've got his notes. You can have them. Core's had everything planned out, so you'll have no trouble figuring it out. One more thing. Right now, you can only get underground from outside the base, to the northeast. After you're done with the vents, head there.
Alrighty, yeah. Well, I guess now we have to fix the ventilation, huh? But yeah. So, the thing I wanted to say about The Division is, apparently, because I know people played The Division for a bit, So I was like, I was kind of curious, and funny enough, after the most recent events that they were, they're going to try reviving it. It turns out Ubisoft did Ubisoft. Did you ever play The Division, Frosty?
Nope.
So it turns out The Division 2, which actually had a pretty decent community going, after one particular patch, they actually had a problem where they just had crashing issues, and that was for everybody, regardless of system, hardware specs, combination of hardware, community fixes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They literally had a crashing issue where you would just crash anywhere between 15 to 60 minutes into the game. And that would happen to everybody. And granted, the majority of people have the game over, the Ubisoft launcher, because that's where it originally launched. So you can't see the exact numbers, but you can see it on Steam, where you just have like a massive dip of people just going straight down, right? And I can only assume that the graph looks similar to the people who own the game on the Ubisoft launcher. So, and the craziest part is, things like that happen. Hey, we've played games where crashing issues have happened in the past, like Helldivers, for example. But at least they, within a matter of days or maybe like a week or two, have addressed those issues, right?
Yes.
Apparently, in The Division 2, that like hard crashing issue seemingly was left unfixed for over a year.
Goodness.
Yep. And that right there, that is how you kill communities. Like, if you have a strong community going, yeah, the game can survive something like that, for sure.
Base, this is Lackheap. Room tide is storming in here like crazy.
After, like, if you fix it within like a week or two, it's going to be unfortunate. There's probably going to be a couple of people who are going to get fed up.
I've already got a dozen heavy sniper.
Already, but yeah, over a year. No, that's how you piss people off to the point of not coming back. Like that's an awfully long time. But as with a lot of things, they just had different priorities.
It is home now, brothers. The monolith is coming.
Where's this bloodsuckers down here?
You should have the tomb. We'll be back soon. Everything will be alright. It is home. This one, for good.
Fucking sit! Stupid bloodsucker. God damn it. So if you leave a place alone for 5 minutes, and goddamn bloodsuckers move in. Hi, Lonnie!
Ah, hello.
Remember, Lonnie, zombies today. We might actually be joined by gear. Potentially.
Everything will turn just the way it was. I know it, and I have faith in him. You should have the tomb. We'll be back soon. Everything
Lunchtime,
will be
almost
alright.
Greta. Here.
Here. Lonnie, that's that first attempt. That's a very funny way of spelling here.
Try to see if I could stay for zombies.
Oh,
Hopefully.
tonight?
Yep.
I'm sure you can at least get a couple rounds in, right? Hopefully.
Hopefully. Give it a solid attempt. Typo. Lonnie did a typo. Can you believe it, Trust?
Hmm.
But yeah, I don't know when the update comes out. Is the thing. I'm hoping that it's all like, it's probably gonna be like at least 20 gigs or so it's gonna need like an hour to download. So I just hope that it actually comes out, you know, a little bit before, because it certainly was not out yet. When I started the stream. Sure sucks that all of the fucking traders and technicians are gone. Locked. Locked. Everything is locked. I have a shotgun and an exosuit. Why can't I just like kick in those doors or shoot in those doors? What the fuck? I'd say 36. Hold on, let me check if it has an update now. It does not.
Yep. Take care, Lonnie.
Have to head out. Okie dokies, Lonnie. Take care.
Well, hopefully the update at least lands before you need to go shopping, so you can get it downloaded while you're out.
I mean, even if not, that would be still fine.
Yeah, true. You'll still have time.
Just, you know, anything before the second stream.
It will drop 5 minutes after you start.
You know what? That would not surprise me.
That would be the Activision thing to do.
Oh. Well, that happened by complete accident. As I restored power to the place.
Oh, gotta love those gigantic fuses.
Yeah. I could totally see it though, like.
Oh yeah, you need it.
Those are fucking massive though, like how much is gonna be, how much are they gonna be holding back, like?
I think I saw 500 amps.
Oh yeah, 380 volts, 500 amps. That's chonka. It's gonna fry your ass if you touch it.
Yep.
I don't know enough about electricity, but it was like voltage. Was it like voltage isn't the scariest part? It's the amperage that's bad.
Correct. Voltage will hurt. Current will kill.
Yes, I saw that from our favorite. God, you probably know who I'm talking about. Fucking what's his face? Electric Boom.
Ah, yes.
The internet's favorite electrician. Isn't he from Iran?
No, you just walk by a chest.
Oh, no, that's a stash.
Oh, never mind. God, is he from Iran? Might
I think
be.
so.
Sounds correct. Obviously, he's not living there now.
No,
In
he's in
Canada.
Canada.
Yeah,
He has been in Canada for a long time.
a good while.
Okay. How do I get to the place ready to go?
Ah. I do hear downstairs that somebody has decided to start vacuuming again.
Not the vacuum.
Ugh, at least it makes sense to vacuum now and not, like, 10 p.m.
Fair enough. I mean, not saying that I've never vacuumed at 10 p.m. before when I, fucking had the opportunity to do it earlier, but if I could help it, I will try not to. Do you also bark at the vacuum, Frost?
No.
Fortunate.
Because I recognize that even if I don't like the sound of a vacuum, the faster I get it done, the faster the sound stops.
That is very fair.
Also, just not going to be getting a Dyson rechargeable stick vacuum. Because it has caused nothing but problems.
God, Dysons are... As nice as those are, because
They're
I
expensive pieces of shit to maintain.
Yep. Well, I don't know about the maintain, but I know they're so ridiculously expensive.
Oh, no. We have a Dyson stick vacuum. It's a bitch. It's a little bitch. And they all seem to have this one issue where after a certain point of time, it'll just continuously trip its internal overpower protection. If you run it on anything other than the lowest power setting.
That's fun.
But yes, the filters are a bitch to maintain. It's just... the motherfucker sucks. Sounds like somebody wasn't paying attention and let the cat run outside, too.
Oh no, I'm glad that has never happened before.
Oh yes, first time, it was completely unexpected. I totally understand why they wouldn't constantly be on the lookout for that little asshole when they open the damn door.
Yeah, the thing is, with stick vacuums, they're just like nice and comfortable. Because they're so small, you can like easily handle them.
Yes.
But the
No,
problem is...
I'm not shitting on the stick vacuum concept. It's just Dysons in particular are frustrating for how much they cost.
Yeah. No, that is completely understandable. I feel like, honestly, that is with a lot of brand names now, because, like, what have brand names done? I feel like across the board, all they have done over time is barely develop on the products they're offering. They've only ever, like, tried to find ways to, like, give you the product at a cheaper production cost so they can make more money, so they can make more profit. Like, I see it all the time in my local grocery store, because they have their own food brands, basically. And they're literally, like, quality-wise, half the time, they're just straight up even better, or even if they're not better, usually get a lot more for the same price.
Yeah.
Like, it was like nacho chips, for example, the other day. I saw that they're offering a bag that is branded from the store, which was, like, literally tasted almost exactly the same as regular, nacho cheese branded chips.
Yes.
But the bag was €1.99, where for example, in comparison to the Doritos were like €3.20, and the Doritos had 100 grams in the package, while the store brand bag had 300 grams in it. So, like for a little like 2/3 the price of a bag of Doritos, I got 3 times the amount.
Yeah, for stuff like that, you gotta at least try the store brand to see if it's worth it.
Oh yeah, no, like I do like my store brand. I've never really been disappointed with them. Or tuna cans too. Same 200-gram tuna can, but for a third the price.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, Frosty, it's so smelly down here.
Dang.
Yep. Can you believe it?
Judging by how the place looks, I think I can. It does not look to appear to have the pleasing aroma that I give off.
We need to brace ourselves for the worst. The absolute worst.
SVD.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a 100% condition one too.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's funny because, like, fucking Strider actually gave you... Well... Was that a side quest or was it a mega? I don't remember. But Strider gave you a unique one. Earlier on. Oh, I remember this room. This is the fucking... This is the preaching room where we couldn't get into earlier. It's funny, they still have a monolith in here too. Oh, is this sea shit? It sure is. Time for some sea blockers. Ain't dealing with fucking hallucination shit down here, you can forget that. Be nice if the sea stuff would do, like, anything else than just always making the hibbity-boopity noises and then fucking spawning people on top of my ass. Wait.
Wait, what?
When the source of the signal inside the shelter. I think I took a wrong... Wait. I think I took a wrong turn. Wait, this thing is doing something, but...
I don't think you can destroy it.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here exactly.
Blow it up.
Would if I could.
I'm hiding here.
Alright, the vacuum is getting closer.
Oh no. Oh.
It's mostly wood. Can't you just throw a Molotov at it?
Skiff, come in.
There are no
Oh, there you go.
Molotovs.
He's alive. And he helped me find the thing that scrambled
Oh,
the
true.
entire
Why would we
place.
waste the alcohol on
Good to
Molotovs?
hear.
You're
I've
right.
got some news too. I'll shoot you Scar's current coordinates. He knew you wouldn't leave the shelter empty-handed. Whatever you found, he wants you to bring it to him. He says it'll come in handy for his future plans. Keep an eye on him, Skiff. I don't like those insights of his.
Alright, let's get out of here. I don't want to do hallucinations anymore. Take the emitter to Scar. Ah, Scar is
Found
weird.
what you were looking for? Drop your gun and give me the device, now!
What kind of fucking clown are you?
Did your men capture Lodotchka?
He has a night vision.
Why?
Yeah, he was the only one who knew where to find the monolithian device. Give it to me, or you die.
I don't think so.
I love it. I always love these interactions in video games so much. He's like, give it to me or you'll die. Alright. Pew pew pew, everybody's
Haven't
dead.
heard from you since you left.
Some guys tried to take what I found at Faust's place.
Give me the device.
We
No.
can figure out what caused noontide
I
to
can
become
give you a load of
monolith
12
again.
gauge.
I'm here in my bunker.
Again,
It is.
slightly disappointed that cat just ripped the fucking night vision device off his fucking head.
Like, this is mine now.
Yes. And the most annoying thing is, I'm pretty sure you could do that with, like, all of the equipment that enemies had equipped on them. You could take from them in the older Stalker games, including armor. Like, if you killed somebody with an exoskeleton, you could just tear that bitch right off his dead body. Oh. Then again, it was not actually all that hard since Stalker. The original Stalker games were more like true to form of like an actual like true full proper open world game with no restrictions. So if you wanted to, there was like ways to immediately get to end game gear right at the start of the game. Also, I found a second RPG.
Amazing.
See, the only problem with the RPG is, I know it's like big and all, and you could probably use it really good when fighting chimeras / pseudo giants and all of that.
Yeah.
But nobody is selling the rockets. I've never seen a single rocket being sold by any of the merchants. And well, granted, yes, I did sell one that I found very early on, and this one, oh man, this RPG actually has zero durability. That's stupid.
Lame.
Why would you put that in here if it has zero fucking durability? Like, yeah, I have like, what, 3 rockets in storage now, alongside an actual functional RPG? Also, I'm overloaded now, so I do actually need a trader pretty good. Do. Talk to a professor optional.
Professor.
Oh, what the fuck? Take the emitter to Scar. He's in fucking Rostock. Bruh. You suck. Well, I guess the closest trader would be Rookie Village again, because I ain't walking all the way over here to the fucking swamp again.
Brothers, the professor and I, we've made, tomorrow we're going to show that will change our home forever.
Talk to the professor optional. Sure. We can do that. You gonna get a PhD, Frost?
Yeah.
Do I have to address you as Professor Frost afterwards?
No, because I'm not getting a doctorate.
Mute.
That's
Come
for
in.
smart people.
8th. Alphabet.
I'm technically smart enough to get a doctorate, but getting a doctorate is
Machine.
just
Are you
not a
there?
wise
They
decision.
weren't on the island when the signal hit.
You know, it comes to that
Maybe
whole
they
point
weren't
of...
affected.
Sorry, cutscene.
All right, let's see what you've got.
Oh, good. Go ahead.
Oh, it's already over. Damn.
No,
All
I mean,
right.
they pause before I pick a choice in the dialogue, so...
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, it kind of boils down to that difference between intelligence and wisdom.
Dude, I saw a video about a guy who said that he was, like, diagnosed with a low IQ, with, like, 79 or something. And then, like, he just talked about... And that was, like, one of those random videos that YouTube sometimes recommends to me. Because, you know, sort of YouTube algorithm works in a way that finally smaller channels and tiny videos are being recommended again to people, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
And so this guy was just talking about, like, how he managed to keep a job, and how just, like, dedication and discipline and, you know, building a routine is, like, fundamental in keeping a job and stuff. And it's like this fucking guy, despite supposedly being diagnosed with low HQ, like, he might have a 2 in intelligence, but he has a fucking 10 in wisdom.
Yeah.
And it goes to show you again, you don't need to be smart to be a good person. Right?
Oh, hello, Mint, and hello, Rain.
Hi, Mint. Hi, Rain. How you guys doing? Haven't seen Mint in a couple of days.
Yeah, how's it been going, Mint?
And hi, Rain. I hope you're doing good.
You were right. It's some kind of device. Do you know what it is?
An emitter. It was used to control the monolithians. When linked to the X network, it transmits commands on a psi frequency that no monolithian can resist. I've never seen one of these intact before, but I've come across some of the components.
Mint
I
says
even
it's been one
repurposed
day.
a few for extracting energy from the waste here.
Yeah, well, 1 day in fish years is like fucking 11 years.
Do you know how many of those emitters are out there? Did Faust mention anything?
Good thinking. After Azimuth, Strider asked me to listen to the old monolithian network chatter again. I did come across a peculiar message. Faust told his men to reach out to their brother Sukin about the Sphere mission. I assume he was referring to another emitter. But how did he get so many? Then again, if I found the components, nothing stopped him from doing the same. Does that mean I had a hand in this? That Monolith's return is my doing? And Faust's?
Been bogged down in a truck. Why are you bogging the truck? Mint?
What are you gonna do now, Professor? Wild Island isn't safe anymore.
Where would I go? This place is my home. Noontide's home. Only the dead have no hope. That's what Horrors used to say. He was right. He was right all along.
You got a dentist appointment today? You're still not. You're still on vacation, right? Or holiday? What do you call it?
Mint's got dentist appointment.
Noontide.
Getting your dang teeth
Be a
looked at.
copy. This is Wild Island.
I always hate it. I always hate dentist
Here.
appointments, even though I haven't
I'll
had.
be on this frequency
My
every
dentist
hour.
always praises me
If anyone can hear
for
me,
like taking good care of my
please
teeth,
respond.
which is like funny because they don't look well kept. Pretty sure that's so funny. I'm pretty sure the last time we talked about like dental stuff, I was also in the exact same location in the game. Are you back to work again? Alrighty. Gotta work. Everybody's putting in that grind.
We're going to show that will change our home forever.
First, I'm going to go down to goddamn Rookie Village, so I can sell my crap. I'm overloaded again. You have no idea, Frost. That butt?
What?
That butt
Yeah.
is already a lot of work to carry around. You know, I ain't carrying that cake just for fun. And remember, muscle is denser than fat.
That is true.
My god, now I have to wait because the fucking stamina is being drained. Come on, man. Because if I fall into the water, I insta-drown. Right, there we go.
Insta drown, which is not good.
Swamps. I feel like swamps would be hell.
They're certainly not fun.
Because what's in a swamp? It's just... I hate insects. It's like the biggest thing. And I feel like a swamp would be
There's
full
lots of them.
of that. Yeah.
You'd be correct.
Jesus Christ. I'd love to be able to, like, see. My god, what the fuck are they shooting me with? Holy shit. It's a bit annoying that they're like... they're probably not hit scan, like in the... Oh, it was G36. Fucking Christ. But like the problem is they do have aimbot, because like, you know, they don't miss. And also they don't have recoil because they basically have a no recoil hack. Which is like makes them frustrated to fight. God, and all of their weapons are broken again because I could never get a weapon in good condition. That one in the bucket. Yeah, no fucking wonder. Buckets, G36, Spaz. Hey, that Spaz is in decent condition. There's one of those like monolithian armored suits. Not as good as mine, but we're definitely getting into the territory of being better. Just don't like the fact how much they're chewing through my armor with all of those guns, because you know the more damage I receive, the more my armor soaks up. It's like we run around for 5 minutes and it's already like down to yellow condition again. Which is also like always a good thing. In a way that it is usually better for you to you know, avoid combat if you can, or at least if you can get the drop on somebody, that's pretty good. Wait, what?
What?
Oh no, that's just a leaper. I was like, is that a pseudo giant that's just like laying there dead? No, it's not. Thank God.
Because if it's just laying there dead, what killed it?
Pseudo-giants are bastards. Like, the Chimera, yes, takes a lot of bullets, understandable. Pseudo-giants, oh my god, that thing took such an ungodly amount.
It did take a lot.
Oh, he straight up has like one of those masks that looks like a Metro mask. I wonder if there's like a Metro Easter egg in here.
Might be.
There's a good chance. I still haven't been down to the Burned Forest, but I'm assuming that's going to be like relatively late, considering that, you know, I know that down in the Burned Forest you do have an operator exoskeleton somewhere.
Oh.
So if they like literally give you an exoskeleton, then I'm pretty certain it'll happen relatively late in the game.
Probably.
You know, not everybody can be like me and just, you know, completely accidentally, through just sheer luck, come across an exoskeleton, right? Right?
Yes. Totally.
You know, Frost, I like to believe that it was Faith. Or not Faith. What's the other thing? The other made up thing? Destiny. And I'm not talking about that mediocre game from Bungie.
Yes.
Fucking nominated for best song. Can you stop sucking my ass?
I do appreciate that. It's just found out it was nominated for that, and then also seeing a bunch of articles saying it's just like, yeah, players are really unhappy with it right now. Just like,
I mean, that's what Crystal's been telling me, yeah? Like, literally, they've only been unhappy with the game for, like, months now.
Oh, yeah. I've heard the latest fiasco is that, one of the gimmicks that they have running right now is just completely broken, doesn't work at all.
Yeah. Or just, like, you know, pay $60 for the fucking battle pass, like, every, what, quarter year? Or I don't know how often they're doing those battle passes.
I don't know if they changed it. It used to be annual.
Or annual, but it's like, the thing that
Well,
pisses me off with that is that they full-on abuse the FOMO for that one.
Oh, they fully do.
Yeah, and that's like, FOMO is like one of, like the industry found out apparently that FOMO is like one of the strongest aspects that gets people into buying shit.
Yep.
And like,
If you don't buy it now, you can't do it later.
I hate that. Like, especially I've talked about that a couple of times. The new Sony CEO that was like, oh, he wants to just straight up use FOMO for game sequels, that he will like port the original entries, but then not the sequels.
So then you'd have to buy the damn console to play the sequel?
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. Like, I feel like that shit should be illegal. I feel like there should be some sort of like law against it, some sort of legislation against it, because that's straight up just abuse of your customer base. God, actually, I wanted to look that up really quick here. Because I keep forgetting what actually was nominated. I just see all. That's why I don't get into new games, yeah. Where's best ongoing? Or fucking like, innovation and accessibility, Dragon Age, Veilguard, Diablo 4, Black Ops 6, Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, Star Wars Outlaws. Then again, Black Ops 6 does have a lot of like pretty neat accessibility features, especially when it comes to lots of things for control customizability for and disability. So in that regard, credit where credit is due. they have designed it that even if you have like a wide-ranging variety of physical disabilities, you can still set it up that you can play the game, and that is awesome. That is really awesome. Multiplayer, fucking best sports game is annoying because you can literally only pick between EA or 2K. Best mobile game that even is a fucking thing. Oh right. That's what it was. Best ongoing game: Destiny 2, Diablo 4, Fortnite.
Honestly, between that lot, I feel like Fortnite is probably the least abusive to its player base.
What? Okay, that was 2 bullshits in a row. Literally, enemies spawned right on top of my ass, and then it did the bug again where I healed myself, but it didn't heal myself.
Amazing.
Okay, where was the last autosave? This fucking A-Life shit. How the fuck did that slip through QA? That's what I want to know. How the fuck did that slip through? Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh my god, like...
Oh no. That's so far back.
That's what I said. When this game works, it's great. Which it only works about 20% of the time when we play it.
That fucking sucks.
This stupid shit of spawning shit on top of you all the time. Bruh. Do you see what I mean with they don't miss? Like, they literally are shooting at me at full auto, and they're not missing.
While moving through water at that.
Oh yeah, they can also move through water way faster than I can. I don't even know what enemies those were. They didn't even look like fucking monoliths. Frog. Yeah, do you see how slow I move when I'm like actually in water? Video games. Video games. I love motherfucking video games. Or like, again, it goes back into the thing that I keep reiterating too. I hate it when video games are cheating. Like when the enemies you're fighting apply to a different rule set than you. Fuck off with that shit. Like, that is why I hate difficulty usually in video games, because what are 90% of video games? What do they do? All they do is they give you less health or less damage and the enemy more health and more damage. That is the laziest way of doing difficulty. That's why I actually sort of prefer games like Tarkov. Granted, they're PvP, and I don't like PvP games. So that's a thing. But like the concept of Tarkov, I appreciate that. Yes, you certainly have an advantage with better gear. But you know, like it happened to me, if you're unlucky, if the bullet goes through the hole in your bulletproof face mask, you're still dead, right?
Yep.
And bullet to the head is bullet to the head, and it doesn't matter if it's fucking 22 or a 50 caliber. I need a bow tie. What, like one of those formal ones you put on a suit? I don't like bow ties. If I had to wear anything like that, I would prefer a tie over a bow tie. Now, if we're talking about like a ribbon, then we'll put that on Frost's head. Because he's precious like that.
True.
Sprinkle some glitter on top. Just put them in a dress and call it good. And what? Put Frost in a dress?
That also works. I assume so.
Oh fuck! Stop sucking my ass again in the same location. Every time.
Oof.
Also, high gear.
Yeah.
But God, you tab out for. But yeah, like ongoing is best ongoing was Final Fantasy XIV, Helldivers 2. Those are the two that I can agree with. And
Okay,
then it
yes.
was Destiny 2, Diablo 4, and Fortnite. And I'm just like,
No.
if Fortnite wins, I will. There's so many like nominees that just suck. Where I just feel like they paid off people, which seems more and more to be the case with the Game Awards. And I generally don't really give a shit too much about who wins what. And yeah, it would be nice. There was a couple of like Silent Hill was nominated in like 4 or 5 different categories. I've heard that was really, really good. So that's nice if that's the case. If they win a bunch, I hope that all of these other games that don't deserve it, like Diablo 4 or Fortnite, that they don't win anything. Hopefully. Maybe Game of the Year is a little bit interesting just to see like if it has to be either Black Myth Wukong or Shadow of the Erdtree, which if Shadow of the Erdtree wins, that's gonna, like, people are gonna be raging on their own, because they're like, it's a DLC, you can't compare it to a full game, bah, 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 bah.
Though to that degree, based on that argument, it would also be funny that Elden Ring's DLC won, and just the fact is just like, well, the other actual games are just shit.
Well, I do want to play Black Myth Wukong at some point. I've heard that was pretty
And
good.
while I don't think it's going to win, I do appreciate that Balatro is at least there.
What if it wins?
Straight.
I will be so happy.
It can, because like I played Balatro.
There's
it's a fun
no
game.
way. There's too much money behind the other games for them to not win.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think the Game Awards has it in them to acknowledge a fucking indie title as Game of the Year.
Why is there no fucking best indie game award in the first place? Also, who keeps redeeming the Frost disagrees?
It's gear.
Obviously, goddammit. It would be so nice if Baldur's Gate, because Baldur's Gate won Game of the Year. You know what? Baldur's Gate should receive Best Ongoing, because they're still receiving updates. The other day literally just got an update. Oh fuck! Well, they literally just dropped another update the other day. That was fucking insane. Oh yeah, they literally just casually dropped cross-platform support, like crossplay for all platforms for Baldur's Gate,
which is really cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh well, they have a best debut indie title, and Bellatrix on that one. I can see Bellatrix winning that, but it's competing with Manor Lords and Pacific. Well, I don't think Manor Lords is decent, but it's only early access, so I think that one is going to be.
I think it has to hit 1.0.
What, Manor Lords?
No, for it to count towards Game Awards, I think it has to hit 1.0.
Oh, no. Because, like, Manor Lords is, like, in 0.13, I think.
That's what I mean.
No, it's Manor Lords has a nomination in best debut indie
Oh.
game.
You can get nominated without being in 1.0?
God damn
Okay.
it, Gear, I'm looking at shit. How do you have so many points already? Yes. So best debut indie game is Bellatro, Animal Well, Manor Lords, Pacific Drive, and The Plucky Squire.
Squire. I don't think I heard that one.
I haven't heard of Animal Well or Plucky Squire.
I've heard of Animal Well. I don't know what the gameplay is like for Animal Well, but the art style is pretty cool.
Funny enough, Bellatro is also nominated for best mobile game because it has a mobile port.
Honestly, compared to the other slop that gets pushed to mobile, yeah, I can see it.
The nominations are just all over the fucking place. Squirrel with a gun. Oh, well, that's a meme game.
But apparently one that's very well done.
I've heard so too. Yeah. Oh, fun. Oh my god. Yeah. Sometimes they just have like such weird nominations, like best action adventure game, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, Silent Hill 2, Star Wars Outlaws, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom, Astrobot. How do you compare any of these games? They're like so vastly different, any of them. Also, like, fuck is Star Wars Outlaws doing in that? It's gonna be a, you know what Star Wars Outlaws is? It's nominated in like 3 or 4 categories. It's gonna be like fucking Starfield again. That it's nominated in a bunch of shit and it's not gonna win a single one.
Yeah.
Has to.
Also, Astrobot just is super funny. Off to work, be back around 6 to 7 EST. Alright, catch you later,
Alrighty.
Gear.
Have a good day at work. Best RPG: Dragon's Dogma 2, Elden Ring: Shadow of the Erdtree, Final Fantasy VII, Rebirth, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, and Metaphor.
Huh.
I like that Shadow of the Erdtree got so many nominations, even though it's an expansion. Helldivers 2 got nominated in a bunch of different things. I do think that Helldivers 2 is probably the most likely one, at least for me, even though I haven't played it much.
Well, I mean, you played it a lot in a very short amount of time.
I mean, I played it for like a good almost half year, but then they started to do all of the first break for me came when they had their large scale nerf across the board.
Mm-hmm.
That was really like a bit of a deal breaker for me on that one.
Apparently, the more recent updates are much better received.
True, but it doesn't change the fact for me, sadly, that I feel gameplay fatigue. Like, the
again,
gameplay is just too repetitive.
I think that comes back to my first point. You played a lot in a short amount of time.
Fair enough.
Of course, you're going to get burnt out if you do the same thing over and over and over and over again.
I don't mind repetitiveness in games if it's like engaging, but the problem is the game is just not like, after a while you've just seen everything, and the when I have an overall thing to work towards, it's like good, but it feels in Red Dead Redemption, for example. That was Red Dead Online. That was a good like progression for me personally, because you could always see, even though the progress was at times very slow, you could see the progress that you were making. Where in Helldivers, once you progress past a certain stage and you get to the point of being, you know, like leveling up the big ship upgrades, suddenly it's like, oh yeah, it takes 500 of the green research and like 100 of the fucking oranges, which literally takes you like dozens of missions to get all of that stuff together for one of the upgrades. And that's when the progression to me becomes like frustrating.
So basically, MMO style progression.
Yes, that is like another reason why I don't play MMO games, because like it progresses too slow for my liking.
Good.
Alright, let's see. We had a person here, right? A technician. Yes.
Yes?
If I could fucking find him.
What if they're, while waiting? Not much work.
Alright, repair all of this shit. Oh great, 10,000 to repair the exosuit again. What about the RPG? Well, it costs 13,000 to repair the RPG fully. I don't know how much it's worth.
Hmm.
Did you manage to fix Cilicia? No. Because the problem is, the people stuck in the door, also hi Sunpraiser, the people stuck in the door are not monolithian, they are regular stalkers. So they don't work with the method that you showed in the video. Sadly.
That's a shame.
Yep.
Happy.
Yeah, I'm almost back up to 300,000 though.
Hmm.
So I just kind of left. You know?
Yeah.
That's what I do with all of my problems, I just leave. I got 5 rockets in storage now, Frost.
That's cool.
I do also have a Lavina, but it's broken. Put that in storage.
This is lame.
What's up?
Oh, no, it's a game I was looking at because I found out it has co-op. Don't like the way it does co-op.
What is it?
Have you heard of a game called Evil West?
I've heard of the game. Yes, it doesn't immediately.
Anyways, not to launch into a full synopsis of the game, but how the multiplayer works is, well, the second player basically comes in for the session, level matched to the host, but the second person doesn't have any saved progression on that character.
Oof.
It just always resets to level match the host on the next session.
That sucks.
It's just a really lame way of doing it.
Kind of a lazy way of doing it.
Incredibly. Because the game itself looks fun, but don't think I want to, don't think I want to do that co-op if that's how it's handled. I think I'd much rather play it solo.
Happy to help.
Yeah. That's a problem with some of these games.
You are luck.
Okay, so let's see. 18,000. I made a profit. Also made a profit of the on the Lavina. Hell yeah.
I see.
Yeah, with
Lonnie
the,
does a little re.
Lonnie does a little re. Well,
Just a
Lonnie,
little one.
It's because you're small, Lonnie.
Tiny.
That's why you're doing a little re. At least we have been having a little bit more fun with Darktide. It has been running better again. Sadly, it still doesn't work for Lonnie, which sucks.
Yeah. I need to, like, actually go through and try to troubleshoot that.
Hey, we need to
Although
unfuck
it might be
Lonnie
one of those
somehow,
things where...
which I'm not sure how possible that will be.
Yeah.
Good huntings.
Yeah, see, I would say the easiest way, I think, because it definitely does seem to be like restricted to the network somehow. So I would say the easiest
Mhm.
way to do it would be to like find out what the port is, what the ports, that the game is using, and then try to
Yep.
just port forward it. But I feel like Lonnie most likely has no idea how to get into the router. Hi, Lonnie. Yes. And Sunpraiser does a big re. Oh my god.
Not the big. Coworker hasn't
Hasn't
arrived yet. That's why you do a little. Understandable.
I'll leave in a couple of minutes, but we'll still sprint over there. Oh no, this fucking cliff again. I hate how they did this. You just have like random ass cliffs just span for literally in-game kilometers.
Yeah.
It's just like, well, asshole, better like run all the way around.
Luckily, it's a slow day. Well, that's good at least.
Yeah.
Although, I do understand being frustrated when your coworkers arrive late.
Don't you usually
I don't
work
often.
alone?
Yeah, exactly. I was just about to say I don't often work with other people, but when I'm forced to, they're always late.
Well, Frost, that's why I'm always very quick.
You know me. I get fickle about my time.
Yes, you do. And then sometimes you get really scary. You know what I am? You literally, Frost, do you know what kind of dynamic we have? I'm like one of those... I was like one of these like really big dogs, like Saint Bernard dogs.
That's just scared of everything.
Yes, they're fucking huge and massive, but they're afraid of everything. And you're like a Chihuahua, just like small and spiteful to the world. Hi, Crazy. Hi, Nate.
Ah, hello.
Hole in ground. Ow, my legs.
Ads.
Ads. Fuck!
It didn't give me a warning that time. Alright. What the hell did Twitch do? Why am I not getting the warnings anymore?
Lonnie gets a cookie? No, Lonnie does not get a cookie. Lonnie is very much
Still in
oh, yeah.
cookie purgatory.
Yeah, yeah. And probably will be for an extended period of time. I don't like this. Something is... Oh, man. Nope. 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 Absolutely not. What is with the fucking rats in this game? Fuck off, you little rodent motherfuckers.
Pardon.
What the fuck? Why did you do so much damage? It's a fucking rat and I'm wearing an exosuit! Oh my god. Swing the fucking knife! What is wrong with you? Swing the knife! But sometimes this motherfucker is like the most sluggish, slow person. You're out of stamina? It's a knife! It's not like a fucking great sword. Lonnie gets all the cookies. No, Lonnie does not get all of the cookies. Nate said the last couple of missions. Very nice. I don't know where I'm at. See, grenade launcher would be like the only good thing, honestly, to take care of those rats. There's also an achievement. I thought there was an achievement to kill. I thought there was an achievement to. Oh, fuck me, my man. God damn it. Frost.
Yes.
I'm in pain. I fucking accidentally shoved my phone off my desk and it hit me in the dick, and then it fell further down and hit me on the foot.
Oh dear.
Ow. Oh man. That was comical and I did not like it. No, Lonnie, I'll feed you a cookie myself, but it's gonna be spiked with something, you know it. Do I get Frost's cookies since they're banned from... No, not Frost. Frost isn't banned from cookies, it's Lonnie. Lonnie is banned from cookies. Anyway, we're at this fucking place now, but no, don't involve me in fucking extended combat now. What?
What?
Okay, alright. This fucking game.
What?
The character, the fucking thing didn't load, the person hadn't loaded yet, so I couldn't shoot them.
Yeah, I was about to say, it was just like, is he just glitched, or... Okay, that's...
Like I said, the further I get into this game, the less polished it becomes. Like, literally,
You can almost see when world events started happening during development.
It's like the deeper we get into the game, the less time they had to polish everything. Like the first half, pretty decent. I'm also banned from cookies, but it's because I want my abs back. Oh man, like if I had, since I stream so much, I barely have any time to work out. That's why I have to work out redeem.
Which isn't necessarily an invitation to redeem it now this late in the stream, but...
Normally it would be fine, but we're it is
about to stop.
We are at the time to wrap up because I do have to go grocery shopping. I'm sorry it's only been an hour and 40 minutes, but that's how it be. I gotta grab groceries at some point.
That's how the short days work.
Yeah. And like I said, I might have to actually like go and see if I can do a second short stream once a month just to like go and visit grandma. Like I said, I spoke about that a little bit yesterday, just to like give her a little bit, like visit her a little bit more often, at least once a month, because she's not doing so hot health-wise, and you know, with 96, it was, right?
Yeah, and it's important to get that time in while you still can.
Yeah, like 96 is an impressive goddamn age already. Anyway, we got... Well, we only got... Since Adam has his raids turned off, we got... Undead Pop Shots and Boar. Who do you want to raid, Frosty?
Oh, hell, I don't know. Do a coin flip.
I don't have a coin.
Shit.
We are going to raid... Can I make another suggestion? Yes, you can, Sunpraiser. Go ahead.
Absolutely.
What is your suggestion? I can already tell it's already 6. Normally I should have wrapped up already at 6. I can already tell that people are going to be angry at me. You know, my fucking ride to the store is going to be like, being busy again, are we? Go on, Sunpraiser, what a schedule here. vet.
Matilda?
That. My God.
just fat. Oh, bye, Lonnie.
Twitch, please. I would really love to. You know how when you like you're trying to like copy a message and then you can't because the pin or reply prompts show up on the message, so you can't just copy the end of
Yes.
the message.
Yes, I do see that pretty frequently.
Fucking love it when that happens. God, they have a funny profile picture though.
Wow, that is a hell of a profile picture.
All right. Well, with all of that being said, let's go ahead and do up the wrappy uppy Frosty.
Yep.
All right. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you like what you see, if you like hanging out, if you like chatting and watching me play games, maybe consider leaving a follow if you haven't already. I also have a Discord that you can join, and if you pick the streaming role, you'll get a live notification whenever I go live, so you'll never miss me again. And with all of that being said, let's go ahead and set up a raid for Vatilda, who's currently playing Stalker Anomaly, and then check back again in a couple of hours when we'll be having our second stream of the day, where we're going to be playing a little bit more of Call of Duty Zombies today, with the new update coming out. And then check back in tomorrow for more Stalker 2. But with all that being said, once again, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope that I can catch all of you guys back in the next one. And until then, bye bye!